Hey guys. We're not obviously going to be watching this thing the whole time, but thought it would be a decent starting point. The ball drops according to Eastern time, it looks like, because it says in 2 hours, but it's only 9 p.m. So unlikely that that I actually stop right as this goes, maybe. As per usual, any major chat event, the chat is absolute trash. Hey, 12 hours, hey guy. One fun thing I thought it would be fun to do is go over my channel analytics for 2021. I thought that would be fun. Should probably hide the chat. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was already planning on that. Hey gamer. Hey Cook. Do you want to be called Cook still, by the way? I realized you changed your name and I just kind of ignored it because I've known you as Cook for so long. But yeah, I figured we could look at new Steam games to play, go over my channel metrics for 2021. I thought that could be fun for some reason. And watch the ball drop. You know, exciting New Year stuff. Might help new people know who you're talking to. New people. Hey, Kyler. Play some music. Oh, true. The only song I ever play for like chatting streams is the Persona 5 like rain music because I know I won't get a copyright strike from it, and it's like relaxing. I don't know if there's other stuff I should play, but I know this song doesn't give me a copyright strike, and it's relaxing. I forgot I didn't have music on. Man, people are still buying GTA 5, huh? Like, people haven't lost absolute faith in Rockstar yet. Have they made anything other than GTA recently? They've re-released GTA 4 on PC. Oh, they made a VR LA Noire. Wow, that must have absolutely flopped. Hey, Ash. Yeah, it went Max Payne, and then 3 years later, Grand Theft Auto 5, and then Red Dead Redemption 2. 4 years after GTA 5. Mixed. Why is it mixed? The game itself is fun. The transition to VR makes it more fun. The reason why I don't recommend it is because there's only 8 missions you can do. I mean, it's the VR game. And to be fair, it delivered. What are all these not recommended reviews for? This should be free. Shut up. What? Probably the laziest VR port I've seen. 2022 hit here now. What's your time zone, Diz? I always forget you're in like a dramatically different time zone than me. I don't know. Seems fine to me. I can't believe this one like had the boldness to say this should be free. Not even like this should be free if you own the original LA Noire. Okay, maybe I'll give you that. You own the original LA Noire, you get the VR version for free or whatever, but free? Upcoming releases, nothing. Thanks, Rockstar. Oh wait, yeah, the remake trilogy came out. Is that still on the store? No. That's funny. Do we want to go over my YouTube metrics for 2021? I thought that would be a fun thing to do. I don't know if anyone actually cares. I'd show like my most viewed stuff from the year. And kind of all the games I played this year. Don't think it was ever on Steam. Oh, okay. Hey, Juice. Did anything good happen in 2021? Honestly. I can't think of any really, like, good things. The best games of 2021. Let's see. We got Battlefield. This is a glitchy mess. GTA 5 still. What is this? Bruce Lee? Okay. Rainbow Six Siege still. Counter-Strike still. PUBG still. None of these are like new 2021 games except this. This is the Amazon thing, isn't it? Yeah. Be warned, I have a lot to say. No, thank you. The game often just refuses to run. Neat. Although don't think I would have that issue because of my supercomputer. LOL. Alright, so we got one decent new game in here. Dead by Daylight's still on the list. Valheim. So this, like, top list for 2021 has one 2021 game on there. This one, New World. And Valheim. The rest are all, like, 2019, 2016, 2015, 2012, 2017. Oh, and Battlefield. But that's not a good game. Yeah, man, I really can't think of anything, like, particularly good from this year. None of these are actual 2021 releases. Valheim. Yeah, I guess I heard Valheim was good. I didn't play It Takes Two. Metroid Dread was good. Resident Evil. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 8 did come out this year. That was pretty good. I don't feel like Resident Evil Village was as good as the hype for it, though. But that first, like, arc really does the game a lot of favors for being memorable. I think it drops after the Vampire Mommy arc. But, like, that arc is really solid. You actually bought Psychonauts, the first one? Man, I still haven't played Psychonauts, the first one, and then I never went back and played Psychonauts 2 after I streamed it that one day. That was a tough stream, man. I did that Psychonaut stream like the day after my eye surgery. Oof. I haven't gone back to play Psychonauts 2 because all I do is associate it with the pain from that. Because I streamed it that day. I was like, I could still do a stream after my eye surgery. Oh man. That hurt. I should have just not streamed that day. You loved the giant baby section of Resident Evil 8? That's true, but that felt like lifted straight from Silent Hills. I sometimes forget that that was part of Resident Evil Village. This is what you've been playing? Diz? I think Half-Life Alyx is just regarded as so good is because it's the first VR game with like any major effort put into it. Or I guess it's the first VR game that I feel like was from a major developer and built from scratch to be VR. Because most major developers, they just port their existing games to VR and they're like, did it. This looks like indie State of Decay. Oof. Waste of time. This war of mine? I feel like I've heard of this. You're just gonna be negative this whole stream? Have we? It was you. I accepted it. Didn't I? Or did I accidentally decline it? Deals with the untold side of war. Man, this must be depressing. If only we'd had some antibiotics. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I'm emotionally ready for this. My life wasn't easy, but things were looking up before. Jesus. Is this the game where, or am I confusing it with something else, where like you end up playing as the serial killer? Spoilers if this is the game. There's a game with a similar aesthetic to this that I can't think of the actual name for now, but like... It's a very similar game. Oh, yeah, there's not many playable characters in it though. God damn, I can't think of the name of the game now. It's an indie game. It looks similar. You have to like survive, but then you like end up being a serial killer. Like every time you like black out, you murder someone close to you or something. Stream this game? I don't know, it came out in 2014. Are people still playing it? Alistair's from the future. What's up, man? Beholder? What is this? Oh, is this the game I was talking about? No, it's too cartoony. Damn, I don't remember the name of the game now. That's a bruh moment. You can send your son to the concentration camp. 10 out of 10. Before I played this game, I had a small penis, no girlfriend, and no will to live. None of these things have changed, but the game is good. Alright. Hey, August. I kind of want to play Shovel Knight. Bloodstained? I have the itch to play... Wait, why is Bloodstained 2 so much cheaper than Bloodstained 1? Why did they go back to an 8-bit aesthetic after the first Bloodstained had actual 3D models and stuff? That's weird. Yeah, I heard Bloodstained was good too. It's a spin-off, but it's called 2. No. Thank you. Looks nice, but the gameplay is from hell. There's no way to block and almost no way to dodge an attack. Is that not how most of these games are? I feel like Metroid Dread's the first side-scrolling Metroidvania where you can like block and dodge and stuff. The aesthetic's a bit cheap because the game had a low budget. Yeah, wasn't this one of the few Kickstarter games that actually like got fucking made? Ever since Dread, I've had the itch to play another Metroidvania. 50% off. This game's still not on sale. I really want to play this game, but this game survives like every fucking Steam sale. And I'm not buying it purposely for the express purpose of waiting for it to go on sale, but fucking Activision never puts this shit on sale. It's not even a good game. I just want to play it, to relive that era. Oh, that sucks. Impossible to play this on modern CPUs without turning off hyperthreading. This looks like it was made on the Doom 3 engine. Yeah, this is like one of the launch PS3 titles. Waiting for the day you play Subnautica and Red Dead Redemption 2. Neither of those will happen. I regret to inform you. I also love this game because it came out in 2007, about a month after Halo 3 came out. And they're like, this is the game that's going to stop people from playing Halo 3, which was hysterical. I still attest that Halo 3 is like the greatest game of the early 2000s decade. Had your second can of vodka? What is it? What? Vodka comes in like hot cans? Eat some Faith, Sam, you'll enjoy them. I don't really enjoy any Rockstar games. I don't like GTA. I don't like the gameplay of GTA. And isn't Red Dead just like medieval, or not medieval, Western GTA? I also really didn't like LA Noire that much. I thought LA Noire was only okay. So I can't imagine Red Dead is a game that I'll like. I just genuinely can't. You got Bloodstained a few hours ago? Nice. Red Dead is different from GTA? There are like no not recommended reviews for this game. Unless you're talking about the remaster. You make a remaster that's worse than the original? Pretty much every remaster now. Nothing but problems. The game continuously tries to access the external camera on my computer. That's kind of weird. That's also a weird recommendation, but I guess this sounds like everyone that fucking played Cyberpunk. It looks beautiful, it's quite buggy. Doesn't mean you shouldn't buy it. What? That seems odd. Should we look at some of my numbers on YouTube for 2021? Is that a thing to do? Would anyone care about that? Maybe not. Maybe it'll just be depressing. Down 45% impressions. Down 52% views. Strikers was my most viewed playthrough. 2021. Royal still coming in second. Golden third. Hey, Millennium Duel's still up there though. Going to 3. Top suggested videos. Why are all of my Dawn of Destiny videos the most suggested videos? That doesn't even make sense on the algorithm. Like, if my most watched videos are like the Persona ones, why wouldn't my suggested videos then be Persona? Why are they Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny? Most of my traffic comes from Google search. Down 60% watch time from last year. Yikes. Alright, maybe we won't look at these. It's depressing. Down 17% average view duration. Hey, my top videos of 2021 were Persona 5 Strikers. That makes sense. Persona 3 Part 1. Another Strikers part. Persona 3, the final part. Persona Strikers. That sounds about right. Top playlists were Royal, Golden, FES, Strikers. Yo, Zero Escape made it on the list. That's cool. I really enjoyed the Zero Escape playthrough. But at the time, it didn't do very well view-wise, but I think that's just because the Zero Escape franchise isn't as popular. Not necessarily surprising that Persona 5 Royal is still my most viewed playlist of 2021. Hey, Neku. But Striker is my most viewed video of the year. Down 84% subscriber growth. Yikes. You played Blasphemous? No. I have not. The New Year's over there? Nope. It's still like, for me it's still like 3 hours till the New Year. They're not something that shows my top videos by view. Fucking Castle Crashers remaining my most viewed video of the year for like the 8th year in a row. This Danganronpa stream where I used hentai as the thumbnail, still my most like viewed gameplay video. Why does this get 10,000 views? I just need to start using porn in all of my thumbnails, I think. That's kind of nuts. Watch time in hours, 279. God damn, dude. Wow. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of Destiny getting more views than Persona Strikers. Why does this have so many, like, recommendations? Interesting. What am I looking up? Blasphemous? I'm not a huge fan of this aesthetic. Like the pixel aesthetic. Today is the day we spare killed Ryoji. Yes. New year. It's got that, like, Binding of Isaac vibe. Oh, he's dead. I'm not a huge fan of pixel art, to be honest. A dragon girl looks up at the endless sky. Is this what you're talking about? I don't see Look Up to the Moon on Steam. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of pixel art. Like, I'm one of the people that appreciated when Pokemon went to 3D. I think I might play, oh, it's called To the Moon. You'll read a book while watching the stream? Nice. Activate Memento. Is this Power Wash Simulator? Let's go. Not really in the mood to play anything sad. Like the war game people were suggesting earlier in To the Moon. I am sad enough IRL. I don't need to also play a sad game. Oh, you can power wash Mars. Underneath is an actual hospitable planet. Shit. Weakest Power Wash Simulator player. Oh, I was wondering what this was. It's just the Avengers thing. You'll still buy Alice. Congratulations, Happy New Year's, Mel. I can't believe people are still playing this Avengers game. No Spider-Man. Don't you look stupid. Spider-Man's out now.
had more fun deleting this. Fortnite has better Spider-Man. Boring. This game is a total ripoff. You think you're gonna pay for a really fun game, but instead you get another money grabber. I don't know how, after months after the release, you could still think that this game had potential to be fun. People are really upset about the exclusive Spider-Man thing. No Spidey for PC users. Why do people act like that was a surprise? How dumb are people? Spider-Man got announced as an exclusive like before the game came out, and then they bought it on PC and were like, "Where's Spider-Man?" Bruh. Webslingers in Fortnite are cool. Yeah, Fortnite has the dev budget to make anything they want, and all of it can be cool. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if there will ever be another thing like Fortnite, like a game that just transcends like actually becoming mainstream and just like having every crossover and every like everything in it. It's actually kind of crazy. Marvel vs. DC in Fortnite, yeah. I think Halo Infinite might be my biggest disappointment of the year, which is real depressing. I mean, I knew I was gonna be depressed playing it, but still sad. Modern gaming, yeah. It wasn't even the multiplayer, like, microtransaction shit that really disappointed me. It's the, it just being sci-fi Far Cry is very upsetting. How I feel about Star Wars and 343, or 343 and Halo is how I imagine Star Wars fans felt back in like the early 2000s when the prequels were first coming out. Like, I now relate to those people. Like, pretty intimate, which is unfortunate. But every time 343 touches Halo, I just get depressed. State of AAA is really sad. Yeah. Well, isn't there... The Sony AAA stuff's still pretty good, isn't it? Oh, this isn't out yet? Nintendo's like the last company to make exclusively good AAA stuff? No. Sony's AAA stuff is good. Too bad only 5% of people can play Sony stuff now. Most of their stuff still comes out on PS4, right? I guess I haven't played most of the Sony sequels. Are most of them like walking simulators, though? Like Guardians of the Galaxy? His man was Guardians of the Galaxy boring. People really like it, though. Like, I don't know. I guess they make games like that because people, like, every time games like that come out, they're like, oh, it's a revolution in storytelling. But really all it is boring combat set piece, and then you walk in the game for like an hour while all the characters like dump exposition on you and vomit their character development. And then you go to the next boring combat situation. And that's what God of War kind of seemed like. Oh hey, Star Wars Squadrons came out. Did anyone play this? Nope. Mixed reviews. Kinda yikes when the best review, like, you can put on your, like, opening thing is only an 8 out of 10 from a game development site, considering most game journalist sites hand out, like, 9s like they're nothing. Oh, it's a VR title. That explains a lot. But yeah, people really like that, like, walking simulator bullshit that, like, Guardians of the Galaxy was. I couldn't finish Guardians, man. I mean, it was so boring. Like, you can see, even in my last stream of the game, I'm just, like, literally sitting there, like, what the fuck is this shit? Yeah, I played, what, 9 hours? No, roughly 10 hours of Guardians. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite failed because they tried to make it like the MCU. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was so cool. I don't remember much of Marvel vs. Capcom. Just like 13 Sentinels. Yeah, 13 Sentinels, like, got really anime on me. That was also hard to play. Where, like, they just kept, like, adding more questions than answers, like, continuously. Spider-Man PS4 playthrough was the first playthrough I started adding pictures of myself to the thumbnail. That was fun. Nothing new is exciting. Yeah, nothing new really is that exciting. Is Marvel vs. Capcom on Steam? Ultimate Marvel Capcom. Let's see what I'm Smart is talking about. Oh, I now remember playing this. What was more boring for you, Marvels of the Galaxy or Shin Megami Tensei? I didn't finish either of them, so about the same. I probably played SMT5 for more, though, so I guess Guardians. This game did have an amazing art style. It aged well. We have a bot in the chat. I'm going to buy a Switch from friend for $5. The bot's, but I wait for his PS5. Wait, what? Oh, this isn't the bot. Bennett, what are you talking about? You're gonna buy a Switch for $5? Going through Danganronpa, and after that, Ace Attorney. Danganronpa was amazing, man. I don't know what Danganronpa you're on, but get ready for the feels, dude. I think during every one of my streams for Danganronpa, there's a part where I cry. If you go back and watch them. I think I could even pinpoint the part in each Danganronpa stream where I cry. Just by looking at the playlist. Hang on, I'll do that real quick. Where's the Danganronpa 2 playlist? Man, I can't wait for the Somnium Files sequel, dude. I don't think there was a single point in Danganronpa that got me emotional. Bruh. I don't know, I let myself really get into games emotionally. Let's see, Danganronpa 1... Actually, no, I don't think I cried in Danganronpa 1 now that I think about it. Danganronpa 2 usually is the fan favorite, yeah. But that's because Danganronpa 2 has a lot of fan servicey parts. Definitely cried here. And the literal first trial of Danganronpa V3, I cried. So this, you can see me cry hysterically in this stream if you want. Well, actually not like full hysterically. I actually, like I remember during this Danganronpa V3 stream, I had roommates. So I was trying not to cry too loud so they wouldn't hear me cry. I think I might have cried here in Danganronpa 2. Did you see the other, Dangan game? I have not, no. I might have also cried here in Danganronpa 2. Definitely cried at the end of Somnium Files. God damn, I can't wait for the sequel to this game. I can't believe it's getting a sequel. I loved this game so much. One of my favorite playthroughs. I can't believe this playlist has actually ended up getting a lot of views, over 1,000. I think the fan base for this game is like really neat. So they just like watch playthroughs of the game. Enigma Archives. Oh, yep, that's the art style. I have heard of this, actually. I've seen this exact image. I'll probably play it. I really like, Kodaka. In like case 3 and 4 of Danganronpa 2. Yeah, the game has a really good ending that pays off, though. I can't believe they put such bad screenshots for this game, but it really did have a good aesthetic. She-Hulk could crush me any day, say. It's like 2, but has Dante, therefore better. Virgil in-game.
Final achievement is bugged and unobtainable. Sign my petition to convince Capcom to fix this. Capcom's not patching shit. This is an amazing game if you ate glue and sucked on battery acid. Eat my balls. That's how I'm gonna start describing games I don't like. Can't wait for Atlas to leak Arena Ultimax before its release. Believe it or not, you can actually play Arena Ultimax right now. Oh. But yeah, I basically think I've gotten super emotional during like every Spike Chunsoft game I've ever played. All the Danganronpa games, AI Somnium Files. I guess I didn't really get like emotional during the Zero Escape games. I was more enthralled by those. I think I've actually streamed like every Spike Chunsoft game on my channel. Still waiting for a Marvel vs. DC game. I don't think that'll ever happen. They can't even get on the same page enough to do like a comic Marvel vs. DC, let alone like an actual game. Was Dead Rising 4 any good? I heard very poor things about this. What about 428? I guess I haven't played that. I don't know what that is. What the fuck is this? A kidnapping on the streets of Shibuya brings together a hot-blooded detective, hard-hitting journalist, a former gang leader, and the head researcher of Big Pharma. I'm fine, thanks, while staring at a banana. This is beautiful. Over 50 endings. This is Danganronpa Netflix. Like, there's a Danganronpa live adaptation of it. Or oh, are you talking about this? This game has the same energy as those early PS1 to FMV games. Look at this guy's shirt with overalls. That's funny. This is a sharp suit, though. The steely expression on his face was at odds with his anime nerd getup. Sold. Now, what was I looking at before that? Oh yeah, Dead Rising 4. A lot of mixed reviews on the game. This is a New Year's game, though. Should we play this? Doesn't this take place during New Year's? Or does it take place during Christmas? Which I guess, like, same period.
What's wrong with Dead Rising 4? Great game, love the early 2000s feel, even has stupid checkpoints like them too. One of the most 5 out of 10 games out there. It shouldn't have been named Dead Rising 4. Why? It has the same gameplay and all the characters. The game is good, but it's killing my CPU. Have you tried not having a shitty CPU? And a Core i5. It's only bad if you're a fan of the series. I mean, I'm a fan of the series, but not like, I don't know, overly committed, I guess. Honestly, I don't get why people are upset about this game. Myself, however, I try not to think about the nuances of how it deviates from the original games. Oh, there's no time constraints. That must be why people hate it. Worst Dead Rising game, most fun Dead Rising game. Yeah, that must be why people really don't like it, because Dead Rising fans were like real big on the time mechanics for Dead Rising. It's true that the time mechanics always stressed me out though. But I think all of my game time for Dead Rising 1, I think could be summarized as literally just the like me running around and smashing things. I don't think I ever actually beat Dead Rising 1. I think I just killed zombies in the mall. For like hours. Killing zombies in this game is better than playing the whole game. That's all I did for Dead Rising 1. Dead Rising 1's too clunky to play nowadays. I would believe that. I haven't played Dead Rising 1 in a long time. I could see it not aging well. Because, yeah, I last played Dead Rising 1, I think, in like 2007. Buy Capcom games. Thank you for sharing your collection. What? What is this? Cool, dude. You seem to like Dead Rising. All Dead Rising series, 100-hour complete. But he didn't complete them all. They all, like, very clearly still have a bunch of achievements missing. Entire Dead Rising franchise is on Steam. I like that people were so mad about Frank West not being in Dead Rising 2 that they actually remade the game with playing as Frank West. They're actually kind of crazy. Capcom requires that this game will not install when connecting from an IP address attributed to Germany. What? Oh, there must be like Nazi references in this game or something? Isn't Frank West just like a dude? Yeah, but that's what I mean when I said like Dead Rising fans are like hardcore about the series. Like when I was talking about Dead Rising 4 losing the time mechanic as being one of the reasons why people probably didn't like it. Like, I remember this outbreak and funny outbreak because zombies, but the outcry of the sequel, this Dead Rising 2 game getting absolutely butchered online because you didn't have Frank West as the playable character. Again, the outcry was so bad that like less than a year later they re-released the game with Frank West as the protagonist. And the game like doesn't even make sense anymore because the whole crux of Dead Rising 2 is like you play as a dad whose daughter is infected with the zombie virus, and he's got to like keep getting her doses of the vaccine or the cure or whatever, so she won't turn. And then, but Frank West doesn't have a kid, so like the game just didn't make sense anymore. But you could play as Frank West. That's what I mean when I said Dead Rising fans were nuts. And that's why in Dead Rising 4 you can play as Frank West again. Can you still play the original before the release? Yeah, like, I mean, the original Dead Rising 2 still exists. Like, the re-release was a whole new game. They just, like, started from scratch and were like, you can be Frank West. Here you go. Just bizarre. Rebecca Chang is so hot. Who is Rebecca Chang? This is like the second review to mention her. If there's anything we learned from the Die Hard series, keeping the same protagonist for too long will eventually remove their everyman quality to just be hardened action guy. Yeah. That's why he's back in Dead Rising 4. And is just action guy by Dead Rising 4. I really want to play Dead Rising. Fuck, man. Maybe I'll get it. They're only $5 a pop. 6, actually. Dead Rising 5 isn't happening? Probably not, yeah. This came out in 2017 and there's still not a sequel. Yeah. Frank West was even in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He was. I remember that.
It's Smart still here? Oh my god, this video is so, like, pixelated. He has that Kiryu costume, which is funny. Dead Rising is definitely done for. The Capcom studio that developed it closed down. I mean, Capcom would still own the rights and could give it to another developer if they wanted. Look at that pristine Frank West gameplay. I like that even in this game, he's just a regular guy that has, like, stuff that he picks up. He's got, like, axes and hammers, and he drinks, stuff. It's so funny to see him fight like Dr. Strange. This guy just keeps spamming the special over and over again.
Again? Why do you guys always go for me?
Capcom in this game, like, has a bunch of, like, regular dudes in it. Yeah, there's Phoenix Wright, he's in Marvel vs. Capcom. Frank West, they're both just, like, dudes. I like that the end to Frank West's combo is he takes a picture. That's funny. Yeah, people fucking love this character, man. Like, there is an actual crazy fan base for this guy. Did Nemesis's rocket launcher just go under a perfectly standing Frank West? Yeah. Frank West is too much of a Chad to get hit by things like rockets. Do you save any money buying this bundle? I guess you save a little bit. Because they're $6 a pop, which would be $18. So if you buy them as a bundle, it's only $15. Did I get Horizon Zero Dawn? I heard this game was really good. Is Kyler still here? I think he played this game, right? Or Diz? Didn't both of you guys play this game? PlayStation Studios franchise. Oh yeah, isn't Uncharted coming out soon? Oh. Just planned to come out.
What else is on my wish list that I want to get? Duke Nukem 3D? That's only $2. Listen to a bunch of quips and one-liners. Brag like it's 1996. Back when gamers could be gamers. FPS on your channel? No, I would just play it. I wouldn't stream it. I would just play it for me. The Sinking City? What is this? Half-submerged city of Oakmont is gripped by supernatural forces. You're a private investigator uncovering the truth of what possessed the city. Mixed reviews. By Frogware. I like their Sherlock Holmes games. Though I didn't complete the most recent one. It's pretty buggy, it kept crashing up, so I stopped playing. Fortunately, The Sinking City is a game in which almost every aspect of the experience is unfinished, doesn't work, or isn't well thought out. I'm convinced the developers were passionate, but it's clear they were probably it was too ambitious. I'm a fan of a lot of their games, so it pains me to leave a negative review. Mechanics feel clunky, and story progression is unintuitive. Buggy and unfinished. The first cutscene was out of sync with the audio. Don't buy it. Here, this pirated version is far buggier. $80% off though. Add it to the wish list. May not be appropriate for viewing at work. Let me know what job you can just like play video games at work at. I don't think it matters that you're playing Duke Nukem at work. I think any game you start playing at work, your boss would be like, "Excuse me?" This is still the same camera view as when it started. Although this is Times Square live footage, I wonder if, like, is this some dude that just has a camera set up? Why are some of these games on my wish list? I don't remember putting them on there. What, like Hyper Dimension Neptuno? Why is this on my wish list? Soccer Angel. Oh, is that a porn game? Hey, Caliman. Breakfast. This is still not out? I remember playing the demo for System Shock like well over a year ago. What's happening with this game? Is it like in development hell? Hey, okay. Happy New Year, man. Yeah, I heard Agents of Mayhem wasn't good. On my wish list though, because it was from the makers of Saints Row, and I loved Saints Row. But yeah, I heard it wasn't too good. Why is this game still not out? What's going on with it? Is System Shock still coming? I feel like this game is gonna be another one of those games that, like, was in development for so long, it just ends up being bad. Like, I feel like any game that ends up in development for too long just ends up shit. Because, like, at some point along the way, like, the developers lost the narrative, like, there's some mismanagement. Like, any game that ends in development for a really long time makes me nervous that it could be good. Halo Infinite is probably the most recent example of being in development for like 6 years and coming out still half-baked. Anthem was in development for like 5 years, that bombed. Mass Effect Andromeda was in development for a long time, that bombed. Like, once a game gets past like 3 years development, like, there's red flags, I think. Last year. I guess technically that is recent. System Shock is still happening, devs confirm. An update on Kickstarter. We've raised over $1 million. They started raising money for this game back in 2016. Yeah, dude. That's concerning. Star Citizen. I feel like 4 to 6 years is average development time. No way. Most games are developed in 2 years. It's concerning when a game gets to the 3+ year mark. Most development time for games is 2 years. Oh, Metroid Prime 4 is another game I'm really concerned about because it's been in development for like several years now. Granted, I realized it got completely started from scratch again at one point, but that's also concerning. The fact that Nintendo lost the narrative enough on Metroid Prime 4 where they were like, alright, fuck it, we're just gonna redo this whole thing, that's from me. What are half the games on my wish list? Granted, I mean, I know I put, like, anything on my wish list because it's just a wish list. Isn't Donut Country that game that was made from the Katamari makers? Oh, you play as a whole? Raccoons have taken over with remote-controlled trash-stealing holes. That's funny. I actually haven't eaten a donut in about 3 years. It feels like a mobile game. Yeah, no thanks. I'd rather just play Katamari. Is Vanquish game good? I've had this on my wish list for years as well. It's like sci-fi Bayonetta, right? I remember Bulletstorm. I think this was made by the people who made the OG Gears of War games, right? Really been wanting to play this. Fuck. Maybe I'll get that too. Alien Hominid Invasion still not out. Bruh. Release date approaching Earth. When? I feel like this is another game that got announced a long time ago. Why is Catherine on my wish list? I have Catherine. I played through Full Body already. What is Lemnis Gate? Turn-based combat strategy FPS. Oh, yikes. Good 35 gigs. Why are modern games so fucking big? Just all the textures, I guess? Was Resident Evil 3 good? I didn't like Resident Evil. I didn't play it very much. What the duck? Didn't this game get announced a long time ago too? I remember adding this to my wish list as a meme from the Game Awards. Ready for Pokemon Legends? Oh yeah, that comes out soon, right? That game looks like it's gonna be super bare bones. I have this game from the Game Pass. I don't need Gears 5 from Steam. What is this? Being a dick. It's on my wish list. I don't need this either. Untitled Goose Game is another game you should check out. That game that literally everyone played for like that month it came out. Ooh, it's the HD remastered port game. We will punish them. I can't wait for Destroy All Humans 2 to come out, though. That'll be fun. Goat Simulator? I remember that. You didn't play it. I didn't play it on stream. Is the Morgana DLC out for Super Monkey Ball yet? Huge. We just looked at Donut Country. Okay? You missed it while you were getting your food or whatever.
What the fuck is this thing? Suzio Monster Rancher? Do I get this game specifically to play as Morgana? I may. Does Digital Deluxe come with... What does Digital Deluxe come with? Does it come with the DLC? Gold banana mode. Seems really bad about what's saying in what's impacts. Yeah, I know. Doesn't look like it comes with Morgana. So I'll just play the original. Why? It's so much more expensive on the Xbox store. Oh, but is it available on Games Pass? Wait a minute. I already have Game Pass. I don't understand why it gives me a notification every time I open up the Xbox app. Like, oh my god, your PC comes with Game Pass. Well, I'm already paying for it, so... Wait, why is it not in the Xbox app? Either way, it must not be on Games Pass then if it's not on Games Pass. Games Pass is such a good fucking deal, man. How do people have fireworks for New Year's? Do they save them from 4th of July? No. They just sell fireworks for New Year's. What do you mean? They technically sell fireworks year-round, just nobody buys them. Fireworks aren't big in California because of, you know, all of your forests and stuff that are, like, constantly dried out. Gonna burn down. In areas that have, like, more rain and, fireworks are super popular. Your Halo perks are here. Oh, I get perks as part of Game Pass? What is this? Oh, I get Transformers skins in Smite? Smite always seemed super fun. I kind of want to play Smite. You get Crunchyroll Premium? For 75 days? That's kind of crazy. I might do that. 3-month YouTube? Bro, you do kind of get a whole bunch of stuff for Xbox Game Pass. Eternal Return. Is this that is this the sequel to Returnal?
That's funny. Hang on. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I will be right back, you guys. In time for the ball drop. Give me a minute. I returned. Hey, B.
Hey, JPFR. Can you actually play as Morgana in the base game, or is this just like a set of levels for Morgana? Who cares? Neat. Will be my Steam sale. All. Probably. Maybe we'll pick up on it. Man, look at that chat go. That's crazy. I'm gonna put something in here. Just Happy New Year. Just be nice. Lord and Fairy. Why does that feel like a mistranslation? Oh yeah, I forgot about that Resident Evil chapter. For Dead by Daylight. Who was it again? It was Nemesis and then Jill and Leon, right? That sounds about right. After damaging a generator. That seems pretty good. Jill Valentine. They went with her hot aesthetic. Or no, that was the wetsuit version. They just went with the casual civilian Jill Valentine. Wasn't there a Resident Evil movie that just released? I think so. They're putting the original Japanese version of The Ring as the next licensed killer? No way. Oh, so there's skins for, you can play as Chris Redfield for a Leon skin and Claire Redfield for, Jill skin. That's actually kind of cool. Sucks that it's additional DLC, though. Portrait of a Murder. New Killer the Artist. This is the first, like, original, killer in Dead by Daylight for a while, right? Or is this like a movie that I don't even recognize? Not much stuff has come out recently for this. Hellraiser? Oh yeah, Pinhead. Apparently, that didn't review poorly. Hour of the Witch. This is just a new Survivor. That seems boring. She's a cute redhead though, I guess. Can't go wrong with that, I guess. I don't know what she's from. Must just be OG. Ringu is coming. Oh yeah, The Ring. That's actually really cool that they're still adding stuff to Dead by Daylight. That game came out like 6 years ago. This game was really fun. I think my most successful like Halloween stream was the Dead by Daylight stuff. It was really fun playing this game with subs. It's so funny when people get really mad about like skill-based matchmaking. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, copyright music. Here we go. It's time to watch the ball drop with a minute left. I fucking hated 2021 anyway, so go. Not moving the camera to the ball. Feels bad. Let's get a copyright strike, baby. Huge. Never heard of this ball drop? Really? I like the dubstep they have playing for this. Oh, they turned the music off. So you cannot hear the ball drop. Let's go. Woo! It's not New Year's in my time zone, but that's alright. There it is. Wow, the live stream version is so shitty compared to the actual, like, Joe. It's just a countdown for, like, it's a big disco ball that in New York Times Square, they drop it with the last minute to go, and then when it hits the bottom, it's the new year. They shoot off some fireworks. It's nothing like that special. Woo!
Happy New Year, guys. Not the New Year in my time zone yet. But that's alright. I think this is where most of my viewers are. Happy New Year, guys. May 2022 be a better year for everyone. Hope good things come to you well for 2020. 22, excuse me. 2020 was shit. And 2021 was shit. But 2022 will be good. Look at all that confetti. Who cleans that stuff? Or does it deteriorate? Is it biodegradable? Yep. Happy New Year, guys. Still an hour for my time zone, but that's alright. We have 1 month until the fall. People actually being wholesome in YouTube chat. Everyone just saying Happy New Year instead of just offensive things. Oh, this is definitely copyright music. They have a cleaning crew for it. I kissed my pillow. That's huge. Another new year. This is the same thing for every game, though. At high MMR, every survivor runs the same 10 meta perks. At high MMR, everyone does the same thing. That's why it's high MMR. I have not known peace since installing this game. Same. "2022 is gonna be fine until the eclipse happens." 2022 is actually 2020 Part 2. Get ready. Gen Zero. I want to claim my free mystery sticker. You mean part 3? I guess, yeah.
Man, dramatic zooms still happening over here. I don't know if there's really anything else I want to look at in the shop. What is this? Cute anime girl. Early access game. Oh. Puzzle game. Hey CPU, Happy New Year, man. I heard the Civilization games are good. Endless franchise? What the fuck is Endless? I've like never heard of any of this. I hope 2022 is good as well. Last 2 years have been pretty rough. Really wanted Kasumi to be Femc in Persona 5 Royal. I was happy with how it ended up. It would have been cool though. I hope Persona 6 is a female protagonist though. Did you ever play the Nickelodeon Smash? No, I don't like Smash, and I don't like Nickelodeon, so it wasn't really a marriage of two things that I would have enjoyed. Oh my god, there's so many videos. Good, because it sucked. My man Nigel let me down. Why is he just not meta or something? Was this game good? Prey? I still don't know why they kept the Prey title, even though this game has nothing to do with the OG Prey games. Because if I remember correctly, I mean, I could be wrong, but weren't the OG Prey games, like, you played as a Native American, and, like, you used, like, ancestor spirit like attacks and stuff? Am I just talking out my ass?
Oh yeah, there we go. Tom's Cherokee past allows him to let his spirit roam freely. Yeah, you're a Native American abducted by aliens. It was actually like a super unique plot. And then Prey 2017 is like absolutely nothing like it. Okay, I don't even know why they called it Prey. Cartoons suck now? I haven't watched cartoons for several decades now. But yeah, there's like no, they like wiped the OG Prey like off the map. Like now every time you look up Prey, it's just all the newer Prey stuff. I don't know why. Yeah, there it is. I thought it was just a really unique premise. I never played it, but there's not a lot of Native American sci-fi games or stories, so I thought it was really cool. I don't know why they just like went with a totally new plot. Yeah, Betty White passing today was quite tragic. I mean, some cartoons have always been awful, though. I used to watch cartoons, now I watch anime. The more things change, the more they stay the same, right? Is the new Prey guy even, like, Native American? Like, did they even keep that? No, he's Asian. Prey is largely unrelated to the 2006 game Prey. Why does Wikipedia not have, like, a dark version of their site yet? Like how Google now has a black background? Why do any websites use, like, a bright white background in 2021? Or in 2022, actually. It is current year. What happened to the quality of the music? Just like plummeted.
I'm gonna buy these now. Wow, Bloodstain's only 8 gig. That's crazy. Nice. I was worried that was gonna be gets me banned after all these. Tio Brando build. Nice. Play this for a little bit until it's actually the new year in my time zone, and I'll wrap up. Is there cosmetic DLC, or is there just a bunch of different costumes already in the game? Or page? His backpack. Sword whip weapon. Supremely short content. Do. 6 new items in my inventory. Wow. Outstanding story-rich game. Wow. Do people actually still like buy all these Steam trading cards and stuff? Somebody must. Alright, let's play this for a little bit.
Stop flashing to white. Speedrun mode unlocked. Boss revenge mode. You can now play as Zangief. What? How did I just unlock all these things? I didn't even buy like a special edition. Yeah, I was on full screen. The game is too loud. Wow, it says master volume only on 5 though. There you go. This is a special mode intended for players already familiar with the story. If you've not yet completed the game, we recommend you do so before playing as Zangetsu. Who the fuck is Zangetsu?
The Industrial Revolution ushered in a
I
new
now can't
era
hear
that
shit.
threatened to transform the values of men. No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1780,
This is like a
just as
Castlevania
the
thing,
fires
right?
of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power.
What game is this? Bloodstained.
And in doing so, threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died. And though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected.
Yeah, but we got a hot anime girl from it, so.
They were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal.
Not the second playable character.
A girl who spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin.
Can you guys hear it now, or is it still too loud?
Years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle.
Dracula's castle. I mean, Alucard's castle.
Awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new bloodstained ritual,
It's title drop.
William and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Johannes, Are you certain it was...
Oh, there's cutscenes.
It was Jeebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
What's up with the devil horn? Like Hachi's.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to... There's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The Shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something.
The shards just seem like one random tattoo on her breast. I would have expected her to have more, like, shards, I guess.
10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer.
Oh, nope, they're on her thighs, too.
All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon.
Wouldn't she be incredibly
You
weak
should get
after not
ready.
moving for 10 years?
I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Kung Fu shoes? Oh, that does change how your appearance, the scarf. Cool. I'll take that off because the horns bug me.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Oh, she has the Kung Fu shoes on.
Was that a shard?
Neat.
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
Neat.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone. And I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine.
Muscles.
I'll wipe the deck with them.
The Kung Fu shoes look funny. Do they give her that stance? Candles can drop a mana rose when destroyed. Neat. I like the Chun-Li look. She still has the, like, kicking pose when you don't use the Kung Fu shoes. Kind of feels like a game that should be played with controller, not mouse and keyboard.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
Weird. Ooh, crack. The tentacle monster is getting the better of it. That makes sense, though. Okay. He was a big fucking boy. It doesn't make sense that the forward movement wouldn't have you slide. Kind of weird that everything changes her appearance so far, except like the overall body. Like I changed her like body costume and nothing happened to her appearance. It's odd. This game looks weird. People left once I started actually playing the game. Well, maybe I should only do just chatting stream. It's funny, those look like the X-Parasites from Metroid Dread. That feels difficult to use with a mouse. Mana passively regains. That's interesting. Meh. SP rounds. Did I just upgrade my water spell? What happened there? Looked like I got another shard. Attack speed went down. I have bullets. How do I shotgun? All of the music. Isn't it just the same song on repeat? God, there's a lot of inventory management in this game now. Where are the wacky costumes? And my double jump.
Can you only hold 5 gold points? Doesn't seem like I can stab it. Use the treasure chest, but I don't get enough. I sense that that is the first boss. Claymore. It doesn't mention attack speed being slower. It definitely is, but it doesn't like say attack speed being slower. I actually don't think I like how slow the Claymore attacks. What's up with the seeds? Whip! God, there's so many different weapon types. Ooh, this is a bright red chest. I bet this is good. A lot of damage while walking into stuff. Uh-oh.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
It's the Phantom of the Opera.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies.
But you weren't real to begin with.
What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. what it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Debo, wait!
It's sexy Kraken. Okay. Rough start. Oh, jumped right into that. I feel like this would be a lot easier with mouse and keyboard. I also don't know how you're supposed to effectively, like, dodge. Probably does better with a controller. Man, I don't want to redo much parts of this. Do you lose everything since last save, or just like a little bit? shit. I ended up lost. I didn't get lost my first time. Where am I going? Oh, I got a gun. Be Metroid now, boys. Is it the wall on fire? Break it then. Low attack though, doesn't matter. The power beam also has low attack, but you still use it. Okay, well I got lost, but I ended up finding the gun, so worked out. I don't know how I got lost though. Where the fuck are you supposed? Where am I supposed to go? How did I get lost? There we go. Oh, what? The queue always sends you back to the left? That's dumb. I figured it would always go backwards. Oh wait, it does. What the fuck? Why did it boost me into him when I used it?
So, come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Ow. How do you dodge that? Why did that start? Yeah, movement seems like super clunky. I don't really know how you dodge stuff. Like, you can go backwards, but there's no real, like, mobility to dodge things. Right? Am I, like, is there something I'm missing? Controls. Well, it definitely wants you to play with a controller. Maybe next time. I think that's it for the stream today. Is it the new year yet? Yeah, it's the new year. In my time zone, I think we'll wrap up. Happy New Year, guys. Hope everyone has a good 2022. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell button, all that good stuff. Like the video, join the Discord, and have a good year. Happy New Year, AK. That's it. Alright. GG's, everyone. Have a good New Year, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.